Hey everybody, just a quick review of Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man. If you haven't watched this yet, it is full of spoilers. I'm not going to say every detail. This isn't going to be that long, as you can see from the timestamp on the thumbnail. But I will be spoiling probably the most obvious and main part of the movie. So please go watch this movie in its entirety before you click on this. Hopefully you have watched it first and this isn't a spoiler review. In a one-word review, yikes. But I don't do those. If you want a positive review, please go find somebody who's willing to lie just for clicks. I'm not going to. That's not what this is. Pretty simply, they miss on every level for this film. The absolute only saving grace is Cillian Murphy and Barry Keoghan. They're acting phenomenal. There's also a decent scene where his sister is killed. Tommy Shelby decides to come back a little before that, but his sister is killed on his way there. And
spoiler alert,
you expect all hell to break loose. It doesn't really, but before it doesn't really, he does kill a soldier with a grenade who is mistreating his brother's pub. Anyways, only really great scene in the movie. Stephen Knight absolutely bastardized the character of Tommy Shelby. The legacy he had built in the original series is completely thrown away in this movie. You make fans wait 4 years to see the end of this story that you had already wrapped up pretty nicely in your TV show, but decide I'm going to make a movie just to kind of really put a pinpoint in it, and you undo it all. To the writers, what were you possibly thinking writing Tommy Shelby the way that you wrote him in this movie? And to the brilliant Cillian Murphy, why, please, why did you sign off on this being the ending that would bring you back to do this movie? Why'd you sign off on it?
Tell me why.
Again, I don't mean how it ends as far as the character's concerned. Tommy Shelby was always meant to die, but you completely undo what you do in your show with this movie. In the show, gypsy magic is real. Cool. In the movie, it is too. Polly legit could see the future, and the series showed her to never be wrong. But Tommy Shelby won't die from a bullet. He does. Tommy says in the finale of season 6, you've all decided that only Tommy Shelby can kill Tommy Shelby. But his son does it. You goofed up the two biggest points that are hit home in the series in the finale. You goofed it up. And I really shouldn't go into how the first 45-ish minutes, if you take away the scenes that are just about his son, and you just talk about the scenes that are Tommy Shelby specific, that first 45 minutes, it's just a rehashing of season 6 finale. We've seen it. Most people who watch this movie may have just watched that episode. So it's just a boring rehash, and not to mention you're bastardizing the character that whole 45 minutes. We're going to talk about Rebecca Ferguson's character real fast. She is just a shoehorned in replacement for a Lizzie type character and the Polly type character. She's kind of 2 in 1 because she sleeps with Tommy. So there's the Lizzie type character. And then you have the Polly type character where she has that gypsy magic that is shown in the show where she can take on dead people, talk to dead people, see the future, this, that, and the other. But she's shoehorned in. Her character was not needed for this movie. And good God, series finale. His own brother is shown to be in cahoots with a traitor. Does he kill his brother? No, he just exiles him. Cool, wonderful, whatever. However, in some warped imagination by Stephen Knight, he has decided all of a sudden Tommy will not only kill a brother, he will kill his older brother, Arthur. What a complete just destruction of the character of Tommy Shelby and what you built in your show. Netflix, Stephen Knight, whoever, you absolutely missed. I don't know who made certain big decisions. I don't know if it was Cillian Murphy. I really hope it wasn't, and I really like to believe it wasn't. But I joked with my friend Jason that the year 2026 was the year of fumbling franchises. And so far, I continue to be undefeated in making that statement. I'd give this 0 stars. I really would. That's how horribly just dysfunctional it is as a connective tissue piece to the Peaky Blinders TV show. But dear God, was Killian Murphy and Barry Keoghan good? Again, I might be saying his last name wrong. I apologize. So, by order
By
of the
order of
real
the
Peaky
real Peaky
Blinders,
Blinders,
one and a half
one and a half
stars.
stars.
I'm never watching it again.